All right, well, just beautiful Saturday morning here. Wait, Saturday afternoon here. Sorry, just a little off a bit here, I guess. Um, yeah, it's just another beautiful day. Uh, been out and about today. Um, Actually, I had to go out and do little things like getting car washed or get my truck washed because it's finally nice enough and to be able to go through a car wash and not have your doors frozen shut in the morning when you try to go to work. So went out and did that today. Just wanted to stop on and just give an update. I actually just finished a 72-hour fast here uh, last night, which was pretty nice. I actually didn't have any trouble with this fast at all. Uh, did 72 hours. I did lose about 4 pounds while doing the fast. So that was actually pretty good. It's nice to get that off. I've made it down to 245 pounds now. So for carnivore, that puts me down to 90 pounds of weight that I've lost since I started carnivore on August 22nd. That's just over 6 months or 191 days that I've been doing this now. And since my heaviest, I've joined the Century Club. I've lost 102 pounds since my heaviest. My heaviest was I was probably heavier at times, but the heaviest I ever stepped on a scale and saw was 347 pounds, and that was in December of 2023. So that'd be 14 months ago. It's 347 pounds. Um, I started taking medicine back then to curb my appetite. December of 2023 at 347, I got to August 22nd, 2024, and I'd lost 12 pounds in 8 months. So, yeah, I was going really slow with that. I started carnivore. I remember it very well. It was on a Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. My wife used to make me these egg bites. It was just a scrambled egg or scrambled eggs inside of a piece of ham that was pushed in a muffin tin, or actually a cupcake size. And then she put some cheese in it and she baked that for me. And I'd take 2 or 3 or 4 of those to work in the morning, and then I'd take whatever I was having for lunch with me. And on that day, I didn't take anything with me. So it was just one of those days nothing looked good. And I'd been watching videos from the carnivore doctors, Dr. Berry, Dr. Baker, Dr. Chafee, Hampton, Westman, Silas, listening to nutritionist Judy Cho, watching Steak and Butter Gal, watching Carrie Mann at Homestead How, Dante Ferrigno Freedom, Carnivore Ray. Actually, Carnivore Ray was the first person I ever saw post a video for carnivore. And so I like Carnivore Ray's. He don't give a rip. I don't give a rip either. I do what I want. So we have always been. But August 22nd, I just decided, something's got to change. My wife gave me a call early in the morning, and she wanted to know what I wanted for lunch because I didn't take anything. I told her just go to McDonald's, get me 4 quarter-pound patties, just the patties, no buns, no nothing else, just 4 quarter-pound patties, and you can bring those to me. She said, well, okay. And that's how I started the carnivore lifestyle. I just decided that day that's what I'm going to do. I was so unhealthy. I was taking 5 blood pressure meds. my allergies were out of control. I couldn't take enough allergy medicine to stop my allergies from causing me issues. Because of my blood pressure, I couldn't take an allergy med that had a decongestant in it, which meant I was always stuffed up. I was always plugged up. It's just miserable. So August 22nd, 2024, I started the carnivore diet. That's not a diet. I started it for 30 days. Just 30 days. So why not? I can do that. I can do anything I want to do for 30 days. So for 30 days, I did a carnivore diet. Within those 30 days, probably within the first 2 weeks, I knew I wasn't ever going to stop eating this way because, number one, I don't like vegetables. Number two, I felt great. My mood improved. Within the first 2 weeks, I probably came off of my first blood pressure medication. I don't remember how long it was before I did that, but within the first 6 weeks, I was off of all five. I'd also stopped my allergy medicine sometime in September. I don't remember when. And around the 1st of October, I gave up drinking any alcohol, and I gave up drinking coffee at the same time. Two of my longest vices, alcohol and coffee. I gave those up at the same time, the same day. I just stopped drinking them. I don't need them anymore. Actually, giving up the alcohol, that was in large part due to, who was it? Laura Spath. She has a video on her YouTube that was going over the different things that you can drink while on a carnivore diet and what each of them had and what the consequence was if you were drinking it. And the way she explained what alcohol does to you in a carnivore diet, just it resonated with me. And I was like, well, hell, that makes sense. Guess I'll stop drinking now, too. And when I did that, I'm like, well, what the hell? Might as well stop drinking coffee, too. So I stopped them both. But I've got one more vice that I'm trying to stop. It's actually the longest thing I've been addicted to in my life. It's the hardest thing. I've stopped at one time before, and it was extremely rough. I use smokeless chewing tobacco. So I use tobacco. I've chewed since I was 12 years old. I'm 58 years old now, so it's been a couple of years. It's been a long time. I did stop for about 5 years, and in that time, I ballooned up really bad when I did that. I had some really bad stomach issues. Oh, it was terrible. I've cut down this week on the amount of Copenhagen that I use. I've gone from a can every day and a half to I've had one can this week. I bought a can Monday. I opened up a new can last night. So and it hasn't been hard. When I make up my mind to do something, 99% of the time, that's what I'm doing. So it's the last thing I got to get rid of. That's doing any damage to my body. But, I came on the carnivore diet specifically to lose weight. I came on carnivore not to lose weight. I came on carnivore to get off my blood pressure medications, to improve my health. I'd heard the people that said that, they've lost weight, and I figured, well, if I lost weight, that'd be good. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I really didn't care that I was 347 pounds. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me I was 335 pounds. What bothered me was my health. And I knew if I could improve my health at all and get off my blood pressure medicine, it'd probably help me lose weight too. I didn't figure I'd lose a whole lot of weight with carnivore because just, eating a standard American diet, I ballooned up. I eat the same calories on the carnivore diet as I did on the standard American diet. I tracked everything I was eating on my Fitbit, and I know there's some people out there that say that, that's bullshit. You can't do that. Calories a calorie. No, it's not. If you think a calorie is a calorie, you don't think you have brain fog. You need to start the carnivore diet. Get your brain out of that because it's bullshit. You can't tell me 2,000 calories of Twinkies. If you eat 2,000 calories of Twinkies a day and 2,000 calories of ribeye a day, that you'd have the same results. Ain't gonna happen. No way. That's just dumb. It's very much ignorant, and you need to go learn more about metabolic health. You can go watch. Actually, you know what? If you think that way, you go find one of my carnivore favorite people to debate with. This guy, he likes to debate with people like that. Go find Carnivore JT. Go ahead. You go start an argument with Carnivore JT. And tell him that calories are calories. It doesn't matter. Calories in, calories out. Yeah, bullshit. But I started this whole lifestyle just to improve my health and see if I could get rid of my blood pressure medications. And I did. And hey, there you go. That's what I did. I ate a fucking steak. You want to get healthy? Eat a fucking steak. Sorry, bad language. I know. But you know what? It's what I'm. Yeah. But now, I improved my health within the first month. Well, almost the first month, 6 weeks. I improved my health. I got off all my blood pressure medications. I got off my allergy medications. My overall health improved tremendously. I sleeping better. It's just such a relief. I wake up in the morning with no pain. It's just something that's fabulous to deal with. There's nothing like it, and it's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. There's nothing easier than eating as a carnivore. It's just meat. Whatever meat you want, whatever meat you like. That's all you got to eat. Just that. But I plan to stay this way. I am not going to change. It's not what I'm going to do. Oh, it's been fun. I really enjoyed it. The part of this whole thing that makes me feel really good, one of our older kids is friends. We run into them at hockey every now and then. And it had to be back in October at one of our first hockey games that he came to the game and he sat by us. Maybe it was November. But I started talking to him about the carnivore diet. He's had some autoimmune issues, and he missed a lot of work, and he had a lot of issues going on in his life, and they're all related to his health. I started talking to him about what I've done and my weight loss and stuff like that, and he started the carnivore diet because of my results. He's now down 75 pounds. He's lost a lot of weight. He was at the game last night. My wife and I weren't there. My wife's got an infection in her mouth. So it's not a good thing, but coming up here in a few days, that's going to be taken care of. And that'll also take care of a lot of her blood sugar issues that she has. But I'm really excited for the one person that I know for sure that started this diet because of me has had great results. His health has improved, his whole life is improving, and he's lost up to 75 pounds just by eating meat. And I know the last time I talked to him, uh, probably in first part of January at one of the hockey games, him and his wife both are doing it, but they were doing more of a ketovore. They're including some fresh fruits and vegetables. They got rid of the processed foods. So I don't know if he's gone strict carnivore, but I was actually thinking that I'd like to do an interview with him. I've never done an interview on this channel. I've never done an interview. I've done one interview, and that was with Dave Mack. But it'd be something I'd be interested in doing. What do you think? Would you rather watch an interview or me rambling? It doesn't matter to me. I could probably do it. I've watched enough interviews. Some of my favorite things to do is to watch YouTube and watch the interviews from the doctors and the influencers and stuff like that. They've got some great content out there. Carrie Mann and Homestead How, they've got some fabulous interviews on their channel, along with Anthony Chafee, Dr. Sean Baker. Sean Baker has two channels. One's Sean Baker MD, and the other one is Dr. Sean Baker. He does interviews with carnivores also, so he's got some really good stuff out there. Carnivore JT has some great interviews. He's got a new, well, it's not new. He started his series again. I'm looking it up here real quick. The heck was it called? Carnivore JT. Oh, the Inner Carnivore podcast is what he does, and he's got some really good interviews. He just did one with a registered dietitian that's going for what was it? Go to his channel, Carnivore JT, and look at his videos and latest, and you'll see he's on episode 11 now of this time for the Inner Carnivore podcast. It's great interviews. I like his style. Then you got Dante Ferrigno. He does some great videos. I just really enjoy watching him. Dr. Robert Silas. He doesn't do interviews that I've seen, but he has some great information. Dr. Robert Silas is the carb addiction doctor, and he's from Florida. But he gives some great information on his channel. Might not always be what people think. Ben Bickman, he's also fabulous. You can learn so much. He has basically a classroom that he does on YouTube, and you want information, he is extremely smart. He's got a PhD, and he's just fabulous. And he does metabolic health. But there's so many people out there that are doing this. New guy here. I just found this guy. I found him on X. I don't remember, but I found him just on my general feed, if I found him in a group that I'm in. Dan, it's Jets Afterburner podcast. He's a New York Jets fan. Don't hold that against him. In the off season, he's doing off season health of an NFL fan, and he's doing interviews. He's done Sean Baker. He's done Dante Ferrigno. He's done uh, Carrie Mann, and he has done Dave Mack. Um, so it's really interesting to watch, and he's very, very entertaining. Much better than what I do. Much better than me. I'm still learning how to do this stuff. I'm not 5 months ago, 6 months ago, before I started doing this diet, I'd have never done this. I'd have never put myself out there on a channel like this and just talk to you, talk to me, do what I'm doing right now. It would have never happened. But let's go that one. There we go. There's a lot of carnivore people out there on YouTube. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of good doctors, dietitians, um, homeopathic people that are doing stuff, finding the root cause of what's wrong with you. And for a vast majority of people, it's our processed foods. Um, you don't have to do the carnivore diet. You can do a ketogenic diet. You can do a ketovore. Go to the store and go on the outsides of the store aisles. Do not go into the middle. There's nothing in the middle of the store that you need. Absolutely nothing. One of the things that they talk about is uh, all your health foods and the stuff that's supposed to be healthy for you, that they're, it's all garbage. Your health food is actually back in your meat aisle. That's where the health food is. It's not in the middle of the store. There's nothing in the middle of the store that you need. If you're doing like a ketogenic diet, then you can go into the fruits and vegetables, but you just got to know that every fruit, every vegetable turns to a sugar. So, and some people can handle that. Some people can handle having the fruit and the vegetables. So that's my blood sugars today. It's been about 2 hours since I ate my breakfast. I'm at a 92. So that's pretty good. It's actually one of the higher readings I've had in a while. I'm not diabetic. I check my blood sugars now and then just to see what they are. Yesterday, when I got home, when I was still fasting, I was getting ready to make my meal to break my fast. And I checked my blood sugars in and I was at 70. Today, 2 hours after eating, I'm at 92. I didn't have anything that had carbohydrates in it. But I've been out. I've been doing stuff today. Your body makes its own sugars. It's called glucogenesis. Your liver makes sugar as your body needs it. You don't need to buy the sugar. You don't need to eat the sugary stuff that they have in stores. Go to the outside aisles in the store. Avoid the inner aisles. The only thing I buy from the inner aisle of the store now, paper plates, paper towels. That's it. I don't need to go there for anything else because there's nothing there that I want. So, but look up some of these people that are out there. They're great resources. Still thinking maybe I should start doing some interviews. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it or not. I know it takes a lot of time because you have to edit, cut stuff out. If you watch my channel right now, you'll see I'm not doing any edits. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just talking. If there's a pause, yeah, I really don't care. You know, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But it takes a lot of time, a lot of the time I don't have right now to edit this stuff. So it's just, to me, it's not worth doing the editing. But if I decide I want to do an interview, and I was thinking about doing it with a young gentleman that started doing this diet because of me, if he'd be willing to do it, I'd actually like to do that with him. It's a thought. Maybe, maybe not. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. We got a hockey game to go to tonight. We got our ass beat yesterday. It shouldn't have happened. I don't know what's going on with the guys. They had a 13-game win streak going, and they blew it last weekend on Friday night. They barely won on Saturday in a shootout. They got beat again last night by a team that shouldn't have beat them. They're struggling right now. They need to get back into their winning ways. They need to hit their stride again here this month before it's too late. So they only need to win, I think, 2 more games to clinch a playoff spot. That's all they need is 2 games to clinch, and they'll be in the playoffs. Gotta have it happen. All right, well, y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.